Happy video day, guys. So today I'm actually super excited because today's video is going to be a tag video, but it's a tag video that I actually created, and I decided to invite some of my YouTube friends to go ahead and do the tag with me. So in this tag, what we're going to be talking about is most likely makeup products. I have a bunch of different questions, and all of them are going to be about stuff that would most likely happen when I use a certain product. And I'm so happy that some of my friends here on YouTube wanted to join in on this tag. So we have Tara Lynn, which you guys know I completely adore, and she's an awesome YouTube friend of mine. Also, my other good friend here on YouTube, Katie Marie, is going to be doing this tag, and both of them actually recommended some other friends to me. So Charlotte Holcroft is going to be doing it, as well as Millie from Bad to the Brow. And finally, Alejandra Lisette is going to be doing this tag. So I'm super excited to have all of these girls participating in the tag. So each one of their videos, I'm gonna list them all down below. I want for you guys to jump over to each of their channel and show them some love after you guys see this video. I definitely would love for you guys to check out all their channels. They're all really amazing channels, and yeah, it's great to see a bunch of new faces here on YouTube as well. So if you guys are from one of their channels and you're coming over to say hi to me, well, hi, my name is Christina Brooke, and on this channel usually I talk about makeup, and I also dabble in some fashion here and there. So if you guys like any of those two things, I would love it if you'd want to hit the subscribe button and join the family. And also, thanks so much for coming over. Hope you enjoy the tag video. Let me know your thoughts down below, and let's go ahead and let's get right into it right now. So honestly, guys, the reason that this tag came to my mind is I was looking at a video that I feel like every time I wear a certain lipstick, I always get a compliment on it, like every single time. So I was looking at this video and I go, oh, I know a lot of people are gonna like this lipstick. Let me make sure to list it. And I said, most likely to get a lot of comments. I should do like a most likely makeup tag, because there's a lot of stuff that most likely if you use it, you already kind of know what the outcome's gonna be. So I came up with all these funny scenarios of things that can most likely happen to you when you wear a certain product, and I'm gonna show you the products that most likely these things happen with. So the first one is most likely to look amazing after a long day. So this one was very easy for me because I use this product on purpose when I'm gonna have a long day. So if I'm going to an event, if I'm doing anything that's going to be, you know, like one of those moments that you wanna look really good, I always use the YSL All Hours foundation. This is my most likely to look amazing at the end of the night. Like, I feel like every time I use this, I still feel like I look pretty damn good at the end of the night. Like, it doesn't wear bad, it wears beautifully. So this is definitely the product that I feel like anytime I'm gonna have a long day, this is the first thing that comes to my mind to put on before any other foundation. I'm like, YSL All Hours, it has to be. So yeah, this is my most likely to always look fantastic. So the other one is actually kind of funny because I wanted to say, what's most likely that you would use on Halloween? Because we all buy like certain items that we really think, hey, I'm really gonna use this. Oh yes, I love this. And then later on, after we have it for a while, we're like, I think I'm only gonna use that during Halloween. You know what I mean? Whether it be a glitter or it be like very vibrant eyeshadows, and we typically don't wear those, and then you just end up taking them out when there's like some type of fun occasion, a carnival, a Halloween event, or something that you need to do something extravagant and different. So that's how I was thinking of this one. And actually for this one, it's an eyeshadow palette because I bought this one for the fun colors, and you guys, if you guys are my followers, you probably know which one I'm going to show you. So it's the Sephora Pro editorial because these are the coolest colors, like honestly, the coolest colors ever. Now, the reason is because these colors are so amazing. Anytime I get inspired to do anything for Halloween, it's usually something very intricate. Like, I don't want to do something super boring. Like, I usually want to go for something that has a lot of color, or like these really extravagant eye looks. And I feel like this palette is going to be able to allow me to do so much for like a Halloween or a carnival or something like that. And I'm actually really excited to get inspired by something very colorful and amazing. And like, even like thinking like right now, I'm like, I could be a butterfly or a peacock. And I can definitely do that with this palette. So That's why I put it here. Most likely to land me the job. And I feel like we all have like that product that we put on either because it's lucky or because we know that it's gonna look perfect and you feel like confident in it. And for me, that is this one, the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in Pillow Talk. You guys know, if you watch my channel, I'm obsessed with this lip color. It's what I'm wearing right now. It is like my go-to, error-proof. Arrow-proof. How do you say that? You cannot go wrong with this lipstick, ever. For me, I can get away with wearing this with a very, very dark, deep looking eye. I also can get away with wearing it with a very airy eye, so it's almost like my go-to. So I feel like if I was going to an interview or if I was going to do anything, this would be my go-to, what I would want to be wearing if I was interviewing for a job. Like, and this would probably, like, it would be my lucky charm, I guess, because I love it. Next one is most likely to ring in the new year. So that means something that I would want to wear during New Year's, and I know exactly which palette I want to wear for New Year's. And it is this one right here from Tati Beauty, and it's the Textured Neutrals. I bought this palette for the glitters, all of these beautiful glitters up here, because I told you guys I don't own that many glitters. I want glitters, and I haven't used them. Like, I literally never jump into this palette for these glitters because I guess I'm just somebody who doesn't usually wear glitter. But glittery things and things that have like beamy stuff, like they kind of attract my attention, but then I just tend to never wear them. But I'm in love with the glitters up here. So I'm thinking for New Year's, a look that would probably be insane would be a smoky glittery eye. And that would be just insanely gorgeous. So yes, this is what I am going to probably go to for a New Year's look, and I would love to even do one on the channel for New Year's because I just think that this palette is gonna give it to me. And yeah. Okay, so most likely to get decluttered this year. This will not be a shocker to anybody on my channel who saw me receive this palette. This one. So this is from Zoeva, and I got this in a BoxyCharm. It's called the Blanc Fusion. And this is the most boring palette I have ever put on my lids. I mean, I know that Zoeva is supposed to have good quality and everything, but this palette was just a complete fail for me. There was just, all of these colors are just so bland, and when I put them on, they're bland, and then I hate the way yellow looks with the browns. Like, it was just so off. Everything about this palette did not work for me. Of course, there might be somebody out there that loves this, but for me, this palette was just blah. So, yeah. This is definitely in my declutter zone. It may be decluttered before the end of the year, but I was looking through all my other stuff and like this is just what was staring at me going, you really, really need to declutter me. And I was like, yeah, I do. All right, so the next one's a fun little cheeky one. So it's the one that would get me the guy. This one was really funny. So what I honestly thought was this lipstick. Like, this lipstick to me, anytime I wear this, I know that people are gonna say, oh, I like the way that you look today, or I really love your lipstick, because it's just like the perfect lip color. And I just feel like a real red like this, but this is like a Christmassy red. This is gorgeous. I feel like this is just one of those lip colors that, I don't know, it just really calls attention. It's not like very pink, it's very deep red. I mean, my husband says it looks really pretty, so I'm assuming that that probably means that most guys would too, right? All right, so most likely to be my new favorite for the year. This. The Natasha Denona Mini Retro. I mean, like, I don't even have to look through my collection. Like, unless Natasha Denona releases like the big version of this, this has been like the most beautiful palette ever. Have it on my lids today. It gives you the most beautiful neutral, but at the same time it has a little bit of something there with these grayish green colors. It's just so gorgeous. I love this palette. I also am obsessed with this color right here, this metallic. I have it right here, and I just feel like I just want to do a pretty look that I just know is going to look good. I grabbed this palette. So I'm gonna have to say, I think for sure, I would, yeah, say this is probably going to be a favorite for the year, most likely. And also, I mean, it could be the Mini Bloom too. The Mini Bloom has been pretty damn good too, but I'm gonna definitely say this one's probably gonna take the cake. Okay, so the next one is most likely to get me in trouble. So now I wanted to put this one in because you know how there's always like, I don't know, either it's a lip color, and after you put it on, you kind of feel like a different person. You're like, damn, I feel daring today, you know? So I have one of those, and that is my Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions. Anytime I do looks with this one, I always come out with these really sultry, like, I don't know, like they look very smoked out lids, and I'm always like, oh, who are you? You know? And I would say, like, if I were to pick something that would get me in trouble, it would probably be this one. Because I always think I'm a different person when I have this on, because it's always so, like, smoky and vampy and, you know? So the next one is most likely to be in a regrets video. And I looked through a lot of the stuff that I had, and the only one that I feel like as of now that I would say I would regret buying you is the Riviera from Anastasia. So the reason is because this palette just, oh my god, everything about it just called my attention. It's just the most beautiful thing in the entire universe. But first off, there was 3 pigments in it. Pigments irritate my eyes, and I can't use those colors. And besides that, a lot of these colors I just don't tend to use. I really just don't. So even though beautiful layouts, gorgeous colors, photographs amazing, it's definitely one of those eye catchers that like calls your attention and suckers you in, I never use it. I never use it. So, I mean, like, yeah, I kind of regret buying this one. I feel like at the time that this one released, I probably should have gone for the Soft Glam, which has become like one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes right now. But I wanted to get this one because everything about these colors and everything just called my attention and made me want it. I bought it, and now I'm like, you'll probably be in a regrets video one day because you never ever get used. I don't know when I used this one last. I don't know. So the next one is most likely to hit pan, and I already know exactly which product this would be, and that is this one because I'm already hitting pan on it. And it is this from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Powder, and this powder is the most beautiful powder in the entire universe, and it's extremely expensive, but it's so pretty, and I'm hitting pan on it. There's a nice little crater in there. Do you see how deep that is? Oh my goodness. But this powder is like just so good. Like, I don't even think I can say I would hit pan on an eyeshadow palette because this is just one of those things that I go to so often. I don't even think that I have another powder in its place. So yes, definitely would hit pan on this before probably anything else. All right, so the next one is most likely to get me compliments, and it's this lipstick right here. This color is the reason that I decided to do this tag video, because all of you guys always ask me what color I'm wearing on my lips every time I wear this. So this is called Just Peachy, and it's from the Leopard Frost line and from Marc Jacobs. Obsessed with this color. It's a little bit of a peachy, kind of reminds me a little bit of Pillow Talk, but with a little bit of a sheen to it, but it just looks so amazing on camera, and every time I wear this, I get so many comments with, what lipstick are you wearing? What lipstick are you wearing? So this is that lipstick. This is the compliment lipstick. I feel like anytime I wear this, anytime, it's like, what are you wearing? You know? All right, so most likely to repurchase. This was a hard one because there's a lot of stuff that I would most likely repurchase, but I decided to pick something that was a little bit different from like an eyebrow pencil or a mascara, because, you know, a lot of those things I would most likely repurchase. This is gonna be like, I don't know, I have to. So it's this, the Smashbox Cali Contour. This is such an amazing contour, bronzer, blush. I don't really care about the powder. The highlights are great. This is such an amazing face palette. Like, literally, it is like a go-to for me. If I were to run out of this, I would have to get another one. Like, it would be a have to repurchase. This is like one of those shocker products, like when you go to repurchase like a whole face palette. I feel like that kind of gets you like, wow, that's really good. I don't think I could live without this. I would need one in my collection, so I definitely would repurchase that like a million times over. All right, so this one is the most likely to splurge on, and this is one that I put here because I feel like we all have that palette or those palettes or that thing that no matter what, we're always gonna end up splurging on, and mine is going to be not just a palette, but a brand, Natasha Denona and her eyeshadow palettes. So this is the gold palette, and I love this palette. This is my favorite palette of Natasha Denona's line. Like, I use this so much. It is my go-to, and I feel like if I were to splurge and I needed to buy this again, I would do it again. And if she came out with another palette, I would definitely be already like, okay, I need to see it. I need to see it right away, and I know these are super expensive, so it is like a total splurge-worthy product to me. I would rebuy this, and I would also be very interested in any eyeshadow palette she comes out with. They just always catch my attention. Not that I'll always buy them, because I don't. it definitely calls my attention, and it's worth a splurge. It's worth a splurge for sure. And the last one is most likely to look terrible at the end of a long day. This. I cannot get this to work for my skin. So this is the Revolution Makeup. So this is from Makeup Revolution, and this is their Conceal and Define. I can't make this look good, and it always looks so terrible. It gets into my creases. It looks like really good when you first put it on, but as the day goes by, you look like a hot mess. Like, it just does not look good on my skin. It breaks apart. It looks dry. It gets into every single wrinkle, and it makes me look 10 years older. So this looks terrible. And I have absolutely no interest in wearing it again. So that's the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed this tag video, and don't forget to check out all my friends that are going to do this tag with me down below. I'm going to link their videos and their channel names so you guys can find them easily. Go give them some love. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this. I mean, this is my first attempt at like one of those questionnaire type of tag type of videos, so I hope it was fun. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you are new, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.